Tonight we're learning Patriots head coach Bill Belichick has declined to accept a Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Trump. This as fallout from last week's Capitol riots continues. The attack has prompted House Democrats to move forward proceedings that could make President Trump the first to be impeached twice. News 8's Brandon Lewis has a look at what we can expect in the coming days.
Carlo and Marcella, Democrats and some Republicans feel President Trump must pay a political price for what happened last Wednesday at the Capitol building. They are calling on him to either resign or have Vice President Mike Pence invoke the 25th Amendment. But short of that, House Democrats say they will move forward with the impeachment proceedings.
This president is guilty of inciting insurrection. He has to pay a price for that.
Democrats are strategizing how to ensure President Trump pays a political price for the riot at the Capitol. The endgame is him leaving office, but if he won't go on his own, then they want to ensure he can never come back.
I like the 25th Amendment because it gets rid of him. He's out of office.
It's also likely the fastest method, but requires Vice President Pence and at least half the cabinet to invoke. Once they notify Congress, Mr. Pence becomes president. Mr. Trump can object, which starts a clock toward a congressional vote, but it would likely drag out, meaning Mr. Pence stays president until January 20th. Alternatively, Mr. Trump can resign, which may take the wind out of the sails of impeachment and future action. Remember, most of the calls are for him to leave office, like from Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski, who told her local paper, quote, "I want him to resign. I want him out. He has caused enough damage," unquote. If none of those happen, then the House will make good on its threat to impeach Mr. Trump for incitement of insurrection, alleging President Trump's conduct last Wednesday gravely endangered the security of the United States. It's supported by San Diego's 4 House Democrats, and although Mr. Trump's Senate hearing won't likely take place until after Joe Biden takes office, if Mr. Trump is convicted, impeachment could also bar him from holding federal office again.
5 lives were lost. People were killed. This is a president who incited an attempted coup to stop the certification of the next president of the United States to remain in power.
House Democrats say they've done the math. They are confident they have the votes to move forward with impeachment later this week if the president doesn't resign or the vice president doesn't act.